All right. Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back on this lovely Monday. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadian friends and for all my Italian friends. You know, it's Columbus Day. It's Monday, new week. So I want to thank all of you guys. You know, it's shocking. I see a bunch of Canadians over here. Lita, Andrea, you guys, don't you guys celebrate, Ray, you guys celebrate at Thanksgiving on Canadian Day? Wow. Look at you guys. Very, very, very loyal. Look at that. Never let a dollar slip in a days like these markets, right? Good to see you all. All right. Well, we got a nice little runner going on right now with the MDLY right now. Stock is moving gorgeous. It was a stock that was picked this morning on the watch list. It was actually one of my favorite ones I found. But if you logged in right around 8 o'clock when we posted up that list, the stock was at $1.60. You know what? You bought several thousand shares of this stock at $2.30. You should be done today right now. So maybe you should go out and enjoy your Columbus Day or Thanksgiving Day for all you Canadians, but you should be done just on this one stock alone out of all of them. But there are a couple other ones on here. I want to talk about ATXI. I want to talk about DraftKings. I want to talk about LIZI. But before we do that, just want to go over a couple of things. Now, don't forget, everybody, today is one of the biggest Wealth 365 events. We put the link up there. Make sure you register for it. It would really help CyberTrade University if you come and you register and then come on when I'm going to be on. I think I'm going on Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday, 12 o'clock. So listen, it starts today. It runs all the way to Thursday. You're going to have about 90 speakers. You can't listen to them all, but there's some really good big politicians. I think it's very critical you guys go out there and get in there because that event is going to talk about the election, about the stock market, and you see what's happening with the stock market, how volatile it is. Especially what's going on. I think the biggest thing that's going on in politics right now is, about the stimulus package with the coronavirus. They're in, they're not in. 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 It's just unbelievable. So the market's just taking that by a grain of, just by every word that comes out. Also, today, hold on, let me just see what's going on here. There we go. So as also for today, everybody, regarding about the big hearings that are going on right now. You got the big hearings going on for the Supreme Court. So I don't know if it's going to be too volatile because what's going to happen to the Supreme Court nominee, but we'll see how that works out with that too. All right. Looks like my sound was actually off on the cyber group room. Sorry about that, guys. I'm working like 3 different rooms at one time. So, but anyway, MDLI, it worked amazing. And, congratulations. Welcome all my Canadian friends here. Happy Thanksgiving. It's so nice to see you guys are so loyal. You're here. And also, it's Columbus Day for all my Italian friends. Happy Columbus Day for all of us who discovered America. All right. So let's go do some shopping. What do you say, huh? Before we do that, let's talk about what happened on Friday. Now, listen, we have a lot of you here that's starting here at CyberTrade University today are doing a trial. Okay. And if you're watching us live online, you're more than welcome to always come and join us. Of course, $9 is cheap. Enjoy us for a week. See what it's really all about. And but if you are new here to CyberTrade University, let me just tell you, make sure you just watch. See what I said? You watch. You don't buy anything. You don't say anything. You watch because a lot of people think you don't make money in this. Don't look at me. Don't look at my instructors. I say it all the time. Look at the other traders in here. They're just like you. So go out there and see and if they make money doing it. All right. Yeah, and you got a whole week. Enjoy it, and hopefully you can get that opportunity to have that conference call with me too at more towards the end of the week. So hopefully you got a lot of good questions to ask. Also, let's go talk about what is moving on right now with some of the stocks that are moving. I want to talk about Workhorse, by the way. Look at this thing. This thing's going up gorgeous. WDL, the MDLY. You're done for the day. What more do you need? Stock up almost 300%. That is so cool. Workhorse signed a nice little deal with the U.S. Postal Service last week. WKHS. So stock is doing unbelievable. Workhorse Group. Stock had a really nice push. Popped on news an $8 billion deal from the U.S. Postal Service for electric vehicles. Buy on rumors, sell on news. So that one did pretty well. Also, GameStop. Buy on rumors, sell on news. That stock signed a nice little big deal with, let me just fix this over here. You can see a little bit better. Signed a nice little deal with Microsoft. You can see the stock went from 9 to 14. Buy on rumors, sell on news. Stock backed off. Sol was another one we traded on Friday. That one did really, really well. You could see that one ran from $3.20 to almost $4, and then pre-market thing was doing incredible. I don't know. To me, what are we looking at? Short squeeze. All right. GE was another one that also did well. The JE, that one had a nice little push too. I think that was a big reverse stock split right there. Bug, this thing is such an animal, man. I got to put this back on the watch list. Now, listen, Plug, just to let you know, has been a very, very difficult stock to trade as in a day trade. So you got to remember, this is more of a swing trade. So it's doing great. Stock was $10. We saw it go to 14. Once it broke all-time highs, if you got into the swing trade, you're looking pretty damn awesome. That one did pretty well. And I think that's about it that we got that had we trade on Friday. So let's go shop over here and jump over and see what's moving this morning. So we got the MDLY. All right. So that thing is just looking awesome. You could see it right there. It's the stock literally just making higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Remember now also, this stock is a penny stock. Okay. We all know about penny stocks. We all know about them, and we all know how to treat them as being a cyber trader, okay? Be very, very careful. Stock traded 23 million shares. You're probably seeing all these, stock jockeys, sending you messages. Hey, look at MDL. Listen, I don't like trading these stocks, but I'm not going to turn away money. These things will turn like that, okay? You don't get cocky. You don't get greedy. You take the money and you run, period, all right? So keep an eye on that. Also, look on level 3. There's crap out there. There's nothing out there. It's one of the biggest reasons why I do not like it. All right. So the other one that's moving too is the ATXI. Now, this stock got hammered this morning. Was down almost 60%. Right around 8:30. She just started making a little bit of a bounce at 470. Sure, we went to 540. She's got a little bit of a nice little support levels right here around 520. Yeah, you see if you're right here, if you look at here on level 3, you got a nice 27,000 share buyer out there. So that really tells me that there's a nice little support level. That's remember, here at Cyber Trade University, I talk about this in class all the time. We do not look for support and resistance levels. Support and resistance levels are not in our vocabulary. It's buyers and sellers. Because without a buyer and seller, you will not have support and resistance. You got to look for the buyers and sellers, and then officially you can call support and resistance. So if people go out there and like, oh, this is support, this is resistance. To me, that means nothing. Okay. Because I always say, well, why is it support? Why is it support? Why is it support? Because it's support. Well, what does that mean? What does support mean? It means there are buyers there, and most people can't tell you that. So you got to find those buyers before you do anything else. So yes, buyers at 510, which makes it support. And remember, supports can be broken. Okay. I think it's something on my neck, or I feel like Mike Pence said there's a fly going around my neck. That was pretty funny. He had the fly in his head with his white hair. That was hysterical. But what else do we got moving here this morning? We got the DOYU that's moving also this morning. I don't know what happened to this. So we had a nice little move. Stock had a great pop right around 750. She's kind of flatlining right here. You could see it right there. Got some nice orders. Got a nice 6,700 shares. But I really like, Liz, a 25,000 share seller sitting right now there, right just below 1639. Makes perfect sense. Why has not moved since 8:30 this morning? Someone's got to take that guy out before it goes any higher. But if it does, we all know about what to expect when it comes to trading, what we want to look for, and we want to keep an eye on that big block. You got LIZI up 52%. This stock also kind of like flatlining right now. So I'm not really, it's not moving as it was nice as the MDLY, but you got a lot of orders out there. A lot of orders. Stock traded 10 million shares already in pre-market. So, hey, who knows? Maybe some of you put some shares out there. Maybe you did trade this morning. A lot of people, it's funny. It's like some people always ask me, and they says, where those shares come from? Like, who's trading the 9.7 million shares? I'm like, well, you come into the trading room, we'll show you how, because those people are you. But some people didn't know they could trade pre-market. Once again, that's where most of our strategy comes along with it. That one's doing pretty well. All right. A couple other swing trades. Kind of like DraftKings, by the way, again, stock took a huge hit. I got out right around 57, thank God. you could see, and then, I might consider buying it back. Once again, this is a swing trade, not more of a day trade, but she has some really, really nice supports. Listen, once they made that announcement that they came out with the 32 million share, was it $32 million worth of stock, or 32 million shares? I think it was 32 million shares, whatever it is. At 52, that crushed the stock right there. So it's going to take, we all should know that, learned from watching BJ's, but we also what happened with BJ's when it came back. WKHS also, we'll keep a close eye on it because it signed that big deal. I'm curious to see what happens. That stock really did back off a little bit. And then we got the plug, right? Plug. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stocks. That's not bad for a Monday, especially being a holiday. Now, I don't know about you, but my kids are off from school today. How's that even possible? They've been off from school since last year, working from, so I guess it is a national holiday. So the kids got to take off, whatever. But like with this whole coronavirus, I mean, like I'm still confused. I still don't get it. All right. But anyway, they're home today. So if that happens, usually in theory, like last year, people would make it a nice 3-day weekend, go on vacation, flights, everything. I don't think anyone's flying anywhere. So people are going to be working from home. So I could still see it being a very active market today. So I'm not going to take it what happened last year, and roll it over to this year. So I think it should be some type of action, but we know Mondays are kind of a little tricky. Now, remember, MDLY's moving norm. Yeah, she's, like I said, it looks like she's trying to make a little breakout. Just be very careful with that stock. Now, remember, everybody, cyber traders, today is Monday. Today we're having the first day of our cycle of our courses. So if you're new here, if you're a gold or a platinum student, we like to do them on off days, especially on phase 1. And let me tell you, I say it all the time. When you watch the first lesson and when we go through it, you're going to wish you never made your first trade. And if you've been taking that class over and over again, listen, you should be taking over and over because there's always something new. It's live, and it's basically, it's not a bunch of PowerPoints. It's all about putting our money where our mouth is in the trading market. So don't forget about that class. So you got 2 big busy days. You got the Wealth 365 events, and you also got the classes that start today. All right, guys. Now, anything else I'm missing I did not call out? Okay, Niga says on YouTube. Okay, thanks. I buy NASDAQ Book Viewer after seeing your video, and I've been in Europe. It's hard to find a great broker. Well, Inia, from Europe, let me just let you know this from YouTube coming on right now. So, listen, the best thing to do right now is get into our trading room and watch what we use, and we'll talk about that. You can talk to an education advisor, and he'll explain in more detail. All right? That's the best thing I could tell you right now. I can't cover it in the next, 30 seconds. Okay. All right, guys. Listen, good luck today. Happy trading. Be safe. Enjoy your holidays for my Canadian friends out there. Enjoy the opening, the Supreme Court hearings. Hopefully they don't pull another Kavanaugh, because that was kind of a little embarrassing for the country. So hopefully you got a little more respect there. And then listen, just make your money and run, and enjoy classes, and enjoy the Wealth 365 event that starts today. Okay, guys? And don't forget to see me on Thursday there. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you back at 2:30.